Bendiciones, what up everybody, this is Al Conquistador back with another video. I want to do a part 2, just a more concise version of the Thank God Ochun is not my crown video. Thank God Elegua is not my crown. As you can see, I'm rocking Ochun's Eleke right now. So why do I say that? I want to make a more condensed version, so I'm speaking fast, so this is not a 10-minute ordeal, okay? So usually your crown Orisha and or your mother or father, if you have a male, you're gonna have a mother. If you have a female on your head, you're gonna have a father, will be the strictest on you. What do I mean by that? I'm saying that if your crown is Ochosi, there's a good chance, again, everything is dictated by Ita. But if your crown is Ochosi, the one who will put you in jail fastest is Ochosi. If your crown is Elegua, and that's your crown, the one who will close your paths faster than anybody else, than all the other wishes that you receive, will be your own crown, Elegua. If your crown is Ochun, you think she's some happy-go-lucky Orisha dancing naked in all the time in the river, but she will be the first one to tear, to mess you up. Your crown usually is the strictest, or your parent. From what I've noticed in my personal experience, has been both. Or it's the head is stricter and the parent is more lenient, or the parent is stricter and the head is more lenient. But in general, it's usually the person's head and or their parent. A lot of times I notice that it's both of them that are the strictest. Who else? If your crown is Ogun, you have you receive all these other rishas when your crown, you got Ogun, and you think, yo man, now I can just run the streets and I can do all these illegal things. I got Ochosi on my side, I got Ogun on my side, Ochosi's on my head, Ogun's on my head, Elegua's on my head. They love that life. The fast life, and Elegua lives a fast life. Ogun, he's justice. Ochosi, he's justice. I can do whatever I want. I can sell drugs, I can kill people, I can do whatever, I can live the gangster life, whatever. And Ogun will be the first one to put your ass behind his bars. Ochosi will be the one to point his arrow at you and leave your ass behind bars. Chango, oh, my crown is Chango. I can just sleep with whoever I want. I'm good because I got a Chango on my head. And he may be the strictest one to say, you're gonna live nothing but a life of monogamy. And when you don't, then I'll be the one to take you out, or I'll be the one to make sure that you're caught cheating. Who else? Yeah, I would say the strictest ones that I've personally noticed, let me know about your guys' personal experiences. Ochun and Yemaya are dumb strict. That also manifests in, if your crown is Yemaya or Ochun, they may say, in order for you to always remember our place, to remember who's the boss in your life, Yemaya may take away blue from you, or Ochun may take away yellow from you, where you can't even wear yellow, you can't wear blue. If you do, it has to be offset by other colors, or just period. You have to just avoid those colors. Why? Because it's a constant reminder that blue belongs to me, I'm the one in charge, or yellow belongs to me, Ochun, I'm the one in charge. And every time you want to put on something that's a color that's been restricted from you, then you're gonna be like, ah, crap, that's a cute top, but I can't rock that because it's yellow, when Ochun doesn't want me wearing that. She may take away, pumpkins from me. If your crown is Ochun, she may take away, pumpkins, giving away pumpkins, cutting pumpkins, honey, certain things. Same thing with Yemaya. Maybe you can't have watermelon, or Ochun, you can't have shrimp, whatever. But the point is, the one who is on your head most likely would be the strictest one. If you're child of Ochosi, shout out to all my Ochosis out there. Shout out to Shadow of Wolves. She's a child of Ochosi. Shout out to you. The fastest one to put a child of Ochosi behind jail will probably be Ochosi himself. The fastest one to bring an STD is Ochun, or Babaloye, or Chango. The ones who are thought of all, they just love to sleep around. If your crown is Yemaya, probably the first one The first one to drown your ass will be Yamaya. The idea being she loves you so much, so you have to be careful of the ocean, you have to respect the ocean. Or you did exactly what you weren't supposed to as dictated in your thought, and you slip and you fall and you end up, going out like Whitney Houston. Shout out to Whitney Houston, incredible, love her. But that's what popped up in my head because freak accidents happen like that, So yeah, that's it. Your crown and or your parent Orisha may very well be the one that you need to just, you keep them in high regard, you keep them pretty with their sopera and all their stuff, and you respect them. But when you got an issue, you go to someone else. You do not bother your crown with the mundane. You go to them for big things. Yeah, that's all I can think of right now. So yeah, that's it. Who's gonna put you behind bars if your crown is Ochosi? Probably Ochosi. Probably Ogun. Who's gonna close your roads? Probably Elagwa. Who's gonna make your life a living hell, even though probably Ochun. Probably Yamaya. If your crown is Ochun, probably Ochun. That's just, I just want to touch on something that most people don't talk about, because people think like, yo, these Orishas, yes, they are benevolent beings, and they've surpassed these, Chango has surpassed the, the womanizing that he's so famous for, and, they all have their stories and whatnot. But at the end of the day, like, they still have their characteristics. And so if you're a child of Ochun, I'm sorry, but she's probably going to be strict as hell. If you're a child of Yamaya, shout out to all my Yamayases. Shout out to Candy over there in California, Crown of Yamaya. You got a strict ass crown. Shout out to Asia Bias on Niade. That dude, he's incredible. Check out his channel. He's got Ochun on his head. Sorry, bro. You have a beautiful crown. Well, and I know, and everybody knows Ochun, she will kick a person's ass. So it's hard being any of the Orishas or child. That's why we always have to make sure, okay, follow your Rita, be a decent human being. It's not that hard, it's not rocket science. But, it's specifically Ochun, Yamaya, and Legua, the ones that people hold in such high regard as we should, will be the first ones to tear you a new one if you step out of line. And they'll be quick with it too. Ochun, there's a whole different stories with Ochun where she's the kind to just let you have it slow, and you'll just be losing, and then she'll take you out. That's why nobody wants to be on Ochun's bad side, because she doesn't just get rid of you. She'll be the one to get you cut up, put salt in the wound, heal you, and throw more salt in. So Ochun, I love Ochun. Thank God Ochun is on my crown, because she's a strict one, okay? Shout out to all my children of Ochun, Yamaya, Legua, and all the examples that I've given. It's a beautiful thing to be crowned anybody. But just remember, other than your thought dictating everything, your crown is probably going to be the strictest one on you. So make sure you do what you're supposed to, okay? Peace out.